Hey guys, welcome to Boxing Squad for boxing news and views from around the internet, and heavyweight news and brief it is today. Starting with the former unified champion Vladimir Klitschko again hinting at a return to the ring in an appearance on FS1's Fair Game.
It must be something extraordinary, incredible. I still got it.
Klitschko also stated he didn't know how long he could remain in the current shape he's in, but that he's feeling good, and the prospect of becoming the oldest heavyweight champion is something that he would consider coming back for. That record is held by George Foreman, who was 45 at the time he picked up that title. Klitschko is currently 42. A couple of months ago, Klitschko hit the headlines after posting this sparring footage you're seeing on screen, so it may be the prospect of a comeback could linger with boxing fans for the next few years, with Klitschko throwing out hints that he may or may not come back.
I can't stop it. I don't want to stop it. It's the habit and I love it.
Promoter Eddie Hearn says 13,000 tickets have been sold in the first day of ticket sales for the upcoming fight between Dillian Whyte and Derek Chisora, which is being held in London at the O2 Arena, which seats about 20,000 people. Hearn says in his tweet, limited tickets remain. It's also being reported by BoxingScene.com that David Price is set to fight on that undercard in an 8-round fight. No opponent has been named at this stage. The WBC mandatory challenger Dominic Breazeale has fronted media for his upcoming fight with Carlos Negron, which is on the December 22nd card in New York, which is being headlined by the Charlo twins. Breazeale says, "I'm preparing for Carlos Negron like he's Deontay Wilder. I would be a little upset if Tyson Fury wins because I really want to face Wilder." Meanwhile, Breazeale has been sparring with Alexander Flores to help prepare for that December 22nd fight. Flores himself has an upcoming fight with Joseph Parker on December 15th in New Zealand. The American's opponent, Joseph Parker, he's meanwhile released some footage this week from his training camp in Las Vegas. And when I see this work, Parker working the speed bag like this, I do often wonder about those elbows, which were both operated on in late 2017. Parker is the heavy favourite heading into the fight at the Horncastle Arena against Flores, and that's in Christchurch, New Zealand. Unbeaten contender Jarrell Miller, he's back at it again, accusing his rivals of avoiding him.
Crikey's, mate, we're here in Brooklyn today, and I found 3 ugly ducklies. Found Anthony Joshua, Beyonce one, of course, the ugliest of all, Dillian Whyte. So first, we're going to feed the duck of all ducks, Anthony Joshua. He's a pretty little white bird over here. I think Beyonce Wilder took me this man. Look, see that big duck over there, the geese? That's Anthony Joshua. Come Anthony Joshua. Look. Now we gotta phone. Where's Dillian Whyte at? Okay. Look at Dillian Whyte. Hey Dillian Whyte, you gonna keep ducking me? There you go. Look, see that? Look at that. Look at that duck over here. It's a duck.
Meanwhile, Andy Ruiz Jr., he's taken again to calling Miller out.
The people that I want to fight is Gerald Miller, the crybaby that's always talking shit about everybody.
Ruiz, he also went on to say that everyone has only seen him at 70% of what he's capable of. 15-0 prospect Junior Farr says he's getting immense benefit from sparring Deontay Wilder in Alabama. Farr, along with Malik Scott and Ivan Daichko, are currently in camp with the WBC champion as he prepares for his December 1st showdown with Tyson Fury in Los Angeles. In a post on social media, Farr stated, "Champ camp is going great. He's looking sharp and I'm learning and loving it here. I'm looking forward to the weeks ahead." And Farr, he's next in the ring on December 15th on the Joseph Parker Alexander Flores undercard. Going into some further prospect news now, Jermaine Franklin has signed a promotional deal with Dimitri Salita, who told Sky Sports Jermaine is the best American heavyweight prospect in boxing, and he's just a few fights away from being a familiar name for fans. He has the pedigree to be the next great American heavyweight fighter. I feel confident that his name will stand tall with other great Michigan fighters such as Tommy Hearns, Floyd Mayweather and Clarissa Shields. The 25-year-old Franklin says, "I want to raise the competition in the heavyweight division. There are some great heavyweights like Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua that are putting the division back on top. I want to be right there with them and have a hand in making the division must-watch TV once again." Italian prospect Guido Vianello, who has been sparring with Tyson Fury recently, has signed a promotional deal with Top Rank and a management contract with S-Jam Boxing. His new manager, Sam Jones, who also manages Joe Joyce, says Vianello will have his first professional fight on the Lomachenko-Pedraza card. James the Beast Wilson has announced he signed a promotional deal with Golden Boy. The 7-0 prospect says, "Let the takeover begin." New Zealand prospect Patrick Mailata has started his professional career with a first-round stoppage over journeyman Jason Aloisi. Mailata recently won bronze at the Commonwealth Games and sparred with Anthony Joshua in the lead-up to the Joseph Parker fight in March 2018. And Lucas Brown, he's partway through his mini-training camp in Thailand. The Australian is preparing to face journeyman Junior Party later this month in New Zealand, and judging by this photo, Brown is cutting a trimmer figure as he gets closer to fight night. That's it from me. Drop a comment loud and often. Hit like, hit subscribe, follow me on Twitter, boxing_squared. I'm out.
If you want even more boxing content, come and join me on Patreon.
Every week on a Sunday, I drop a new video on something topical or thought-provoking from the heavyweight division, ranging from rankings, the business of boxing, the false economy of deluded fanboys, the twists and turns in the division, to assessments of fighters and their statements. I hope to see you there, and for more information go to patreon.com/boxing squared. The address is on screen now.